Folks, how you doing today? So one of the things I'm always looking for is really good advertising. And I'm sure in the past you've seen I come up with some die cut stuff. Die cut was done in the early turn of the century, maybe even into the 20s. I picked up this beautiful piece of die cut advertising. It's got great colors. The beauty of this one is it's subject matter. So we got this beautiful woman in a wagon, and here's a lucky horseshoe going all the way around. It's got everything for you folks who like horses, etc. Buggy, beautiful women, lucky horseshoe. This one happens to be from the compliments of John Burgell Jr., ladies, gentlemen's millinery. Now, as I understand it, millinery was what they would call the process for making clothes at the time. So it was like milling or millinery, as well as its fancy dry goods, clothing, gents, clothing, furnishings, high-class tailoring, carpets, and infant outfits. And this was from Greenville, New Hampshire, as well as right under here is the mark of the manufacturer. Now this particular piece has been framed, in a very nicely framed, I might add, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of matting. So they've back set it so that the die cut doesn't touch the glass. Everything in here, well, there's two things. There's die cut and then there's die cut and stamped. So sometimes you can die cut something and it's flat and it doesn't have the three-dimensional. This has the three-dimensional, so it's die cut and stamped. Everything here is relieved, everything. Her face, her hat, the bridles, the whip, the dress, the horseshoe, everything is done correctly. Now, these were given away, and that's why it says compliments of. These were typically, almost always, a calendar, okay? And this one, there's 4 little holes here, which at one time there was a calendar. It probably got in bad shape, and whoever framed this up, either it was missing or they took it off because it was in bad shape. There's one little blemish right here, which you'll see in the stills, which does not affect the piece at all. It's still a fantastic piece of advertising. You know, this is really highly collectible stuff. If I was you, I'd try to grab some of this for you cats that are building your game rooms and you need some really great wall art. Don't build a game room having all this cool stuff and don't put the art on the wall. As you see what we do, you got to have the backdrop. There's nothing that bothers me more to go into a home or a room that has $400,000 worth of stuff and they still got their 1970s shag carpet and the same paint on the wall. I'm like, what are you doing? Let me show you the back of this.
Wait, Tim, it still looks good in your house.
Yeah, Tim's doing it right. So anyway, just an absolutely beautiful piece of advertising. I challenge you to find another one just like this, and if you do, I want to buy it from you. Anyway, what do you think, Walker?
I think it's
Isn't that beautiful?
amazing. Yeah, I'm glad they ripped the calendar off, because the calendar obviously is dated, and this is really
It's got all the right colors,
yeah,
too. I mean, it's got your lavenders,
kind of
your
go off for
purples.
It's a hard reflection here, but you can see how it's popping out, like Jim says. It's very defined and
everything is stamped.
Very
really,
cool.
really nice piece. Anyway, grab it.